Hi class, today you're going to be watching a video which is me talking about living things. We'll be completing a few activities this week on living things. You're going to be talking about what makes something living, how living things survive, and then next week we're going to delve into animals and plants, and we're going to do environments. It's going to be very fun. But first, we have to talk about living things. You need to know a few key terms before we start our lesson. These key terms are going to be shelter, which is a place to stay safe. Next will be living, which is anything that grows and changes. If you're a living thing, that means that you grow and you change. If you are a non-living thing, that means that you do not grow and change. First, we'll talk about all the things that do grow and change. Plants, first, do grow and change from seeds, and then they grow into big flowers. People start as babies, and then they turn into adults. All living things need food, water, air, and sunlight to survive. Without these things, we would all not live, which means we'd be dead. Living things also make smaller living things that look just like them. Dogs make puppies, humans make babies, cats make kittens. All living things produce other things that look like them, small things. Plants, animals, and humans are all considered living things. They all produce things. Birds grow eggs. People grow babies. Plants grow from seeds. All different things, but all living. Birds, plants, animals, humans all need water, air, and food to live as well. Bears drink from streams, and they also catch their prey, which is fish. But plants do things a little differently. They get their food from sun and from water, and they produce their own food through photosynthesis. I won't get too deep into this because you're only in first grade, but it's a long process for how they survive. But you just need to know that they get their food from sunlight and from water and from air or oxygen. That's air and oxygen. If plants do not get these things, they wilt and they die. They cannot survive without sunlight and water and air. Animals who cannot get to their food or sunlight or air, if they live in cold, harsh places, if the plants around them are dying, if the animals around them are dying, they're going to migrate and they're going to get out of there so they can go get food from some other place that has plants and food and everything that they need to survive. Because they know that if they stay in a place where they don't have any food or air or water, they're not going to live. So they move somewhere where they can get life. Penguins do this all the time in animals in the Arctic period because it's very, very cold, and sometimes things die out and they have to move where there's life. Because if you live where there's no life, you're not going to have much of a life either. So now you know that living things include animals, humans, and plants. You know that they all need water, air, and sunlight to survive. You know that they sometimes move because they can't get to those things, and they understand how important it is that they get those three things, because without it, they're not living anymore. Trees, plants, they grow from seeds. Fish, birds, and insects grow from seeds. From eggs, I'm sorry. And humans grow from birth. You grow from your mom's womb. Um, Hopefully you understand all this. We'll go over it in class. Be prepared to know those things that we talked about in this video. Have a good day.